Hello everyone, it is the Harry Potter channel here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on the top 10 most powerful Order of the Phoenix members. Now this list will be based off power and dueling prowess, not off of um, other things. So be just strictly based off power and dueling and that kind of stuff, magical power. So starting at number 10, we have Molly Weasley. She's a very severely underrated witch, very good duelist, flies under the radar. She did get the best of Bellatrix Lestrange in a duel. We don't see her duel other than that, but she survived the Battle of Hogwarts. She beat Bellatrix Lestrange in a duel, so I think that secures her 10th spot on our list. Moving on to number 9, we have Nymphadora Tonks. Again, a very strong duelist. She was an Auror. Alistair Mad Eye Moody took her under his wing and trained her to become a great Auror. Unfortunately, she didn't survive the end of the war, and she was killed in the Battle of Hogwarts by Bellatrix Lestrange. But I still put her, even though Molly did best Bellatrix, I still think Nymphadora is more powerful and a better duelist. I just think Bellatrix didn't take Molly as seriously. At number 9 spot, we have Remus Lupin. Again, just like his wife Nymphadora, he didn't survive till the end of the Wizarding War. He was a phenomenal duelist, great defense against the dark arts, as he was Harry's data professor in third year. He was a werewolf, but basing off just straight magical dueling, he was great. He was defeated by Antonin Dolohov, who was a superior duelist, but again, Dolohov was a very powerful duelist in his own right. So I think that secures Remus Lupin the 8th spot on this list. In the 7th spot, we have Sirius Black. This shouldn't come as a shock that he's high or that he's getting lower on this list. He's a very powerful duelist, as he, as seen in the Order of the Phoenix, bested Lucius Malfoy and Antonin Dolohov with the help of Harry. I think spending 12 years in Azkaban definitely stunted his magical abilities, but he was still a phenomenal duelist and a fierce fighter. At the number 6 spot, we have Kingsley Shacklebolt. He was a Auror and later became the Minister for Magic. His dueling and magical ability goes right under the radar. He was a very powerful Auror, as stated in the Deathly Hallows book. Voldemort believed Harry would be traveling with the most powerful, which was at first Alistair Moody, but then when he realized Harry wasn't with him, he instantly went after Kingsley Shacklebolt. So that right there just states that he thought Kingsley Shacklebolt was the second most powerful one there. So that right there should just be facts for why Kingsley is number 6 on this list. Number 5 on this list, we have Alistair Mad Eye Moody. Again, the most powerful Auror possibly in history. He's the reason, as stated in the Goblet of Fire, why half the cells in Azkaban are filled. He had a legendary duel with Evan Rosier, and he defeated him by killing him. Although Rosier did get a chunk of his nose, Mad Eye did finish him off and ended up killing him in that duel. As the Second Wizarding War went on, the Death Eaters found that he had definitely slowed down in his magical abilities just because of age and all the battle injuries that got to him. So he was easily bested in the Battle of the Department of Mysteries. But again, he still secures 5 on this list. On the 4th spot, we have Minerva McGonagall. I think she just edges out Alistair Moody by a little bit. She is a master transfiguration teacher and a great duelist, as seen in the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm basing this off of books, but yes, she is a great duelist. She did best Snape with other teachers, and Snape obviously wasn't going trying to fight to win. But I still think Minerva McGonagall deserves this 4th spot on this list. She's a very powerful witch, and at one point early in her career, she was an Auror, but she went to teach as a transfiguration teacher. Number 3 on this list, we have Aberforth Dumbledore. Again, just the name alone should secure him this spot on this list. At number 3, we see in the Deathly Hallows his incredibly powerful Patronus. In his young age, he got into a 3-way duel with his brother in Grindelwald and survived. He survived the Battle of Hogwarts. He was overall a great duelist and very magically powerful, as he was a Dumbledore and he was older at the time, so he had a lot of magical knowledge. Um, so I think that secures him the 3rd spot on this list. He did best Death Eaters at the battle, and yeah, that should secure him the 3rd spot on this list. Number 2, this one really doesn't come as a shock. These last two, we got Severus Snape. In my personal opinion, it's never stated factual, but in my personal opinion, I think he is the 4th most powerful wizard we have seen in the Harry Potter universe, behind Dumbledore, Voldemort, and Grindelwald. I think he's the 4th most powerful. He has superb dueling skills, a master potioneer, a vast knowledge of every aspect of magic. He is a crazy powerful wizard, which I think in its own right deserves him the 2nd spot. He was able to create spells on his own, like Sanctum Sempra. He was able to fool the Dark Lord, as he was a master occlumens. So I think that right there just secures him the 2nd spot. And again, he was a master duelist. He did fight in the Battle of the Seven Potters, and he did accidentally cut off George Weasley's ear, Fred Weasley's, and yeah, I think that secures him the 2nd spot on this list. And the number 1 spot, we have Albus Dumbledore. Not a surprise there. Do I even need to explain? Albus Dumbledore is a extremely powerful wizard, in my opinion, the most powerful in Harry Potter universe. Even more powerful than Voldemort and Merlin, Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin. I still think he's the most powerful wizard in Harry Potter. He had a legendary duel where he bested Grindelwald. He had a phenomenal duel against Voldemort where neither came out on top. It was a stalemate. And again, his just vast experience in every realm of magic. He is by far the most powerful. And Order of the Phoenix member. So that would conclude our list at number 1, Albus Dumbledore. Not a surprise there. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you could please like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. Comment down below if you want to see a top 10 most powerful Death Eaters list, and I'll come up with that. Or even a top 10 most powerful Dumbledore's Armies members. I will come up with that as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.